What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. Apparently, there's a new model of the PS5 being made by Sony, and a YouTuber, Austin Evans, got to, I guess, like open up the PS5 and look at the insides of it, and compare it to the older model of the PS5. And apparently, the new one is a lot hotter. The heatsink is a lot smaller. So this is a short clip of them talking about it.
It's what we guessed in the videos where we talked about it. They're just using cheaper stuff.
Oh my god! I've got like half the heatsink!
Oh wow. Yeah, that's like really different.
That's not even close! Wait, set these down,
dude,
set these
that
down.
directly explains why the new one is so much hotter.
Yeah!
Holy crap.
You get like a big chungus, I've got a little chungus now.
Yeah, so apparently this newer model is a lot hotter. It's like, I don't know if it's like over exaggerated what they're talking about here, but I'm assuming if these people are making a new model of the PS5, you wouldn't want it to run hotter. So I don't understand this. Are they really cheaping out that much on supplies and equipment on the PS5 side? It's like this is a company who's made many consoles before in the past. I don't know why they make a product worse, but I don't know if this is just the over exaggeration. It's really that much worse than the older one, but I don't know. Hopefully we don't get no crazy issues where people PS5s are just like shutting down because they're too hot or some crazy stuff like that. But let's read the comments. Digifoundry needs to update their PS5 for proper benchmarking. The heatsink is going to kill PS5 advantages on some games. Gotta leave the AC on 55 degrees for the new version. Okay. One reason I'm waiting for the slim version, LOL. I guess we gotta wait for longer. They'll be coming for you. RIP, homie. Not like this. Oh man, can't wait to hear the failure rates. Should be very high. And pretty soon Digital Foundry will be working again with various cross-gen built games. Comparisons will be interesting. Let's see. They're coming after you. The ponies are coming after this guy. No games on PS5 this winter, but at least it'll help keep your house warm. Jeez, they're going in. This increase in temperature will make the components to throttle down and reduce speeds and performance of the system is still using the same fan and same cooling mechanisms. PS5 memory is the hottest component that will cause freezes to the system. I hope by the time the slim model is made, you'll actually be able to find one like in a store to actually buy with money. Yeah, but that screw is fixed now. That's all that matters. Yeah, I heard they got like a new screw because people was complaining about it so much. They made a screw that you could just take it off with your hands now, so use an actual screwdriver. So that is one noticeable change they did with the screw, the system. The PS5 already has one round chip with no heatsink and runs over the acceptable limit given by the chip manufacturer, measured on the chip, not by exhaust. They're cranking that gospel music, man. In that background. Let's see. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Sony can never get my money sucker free when it comes to PS5. No. Ah, man, this is not what I wanted to see. 9 degrees hotter in a wide open space too. Going to be a ton hotter with SSD and an entertainment stand. This means Sony will save a lot on parts and shipping. Sony will adjust the fan curve when new models making them louder or they can downclock. Sony will still be on good terms since all the reviewers and consoles warriors have OG PS5s. Scalpers sitting on OG PS5 gold mine. Okay. What? He says paid for by the friendly folks at Microsoft. Trust them, they have trillions. Ah yes, all criticism towards PlayStation must be paid by Microsoft. These guys literally think everybody who says anything negative about PlayStation or Sony is like a Microsoft shield or paid off on Microsoft. This is getting ridiculous at this point. Then by that logic, all criticism towards Xbox must be paid for by Sony makes sense to me. And y'all really want to keep trying to convince me. I know where I'll be staying. Thank God I have the original PS5 model. Scalpers got the good ones. When you actually get too close to your PS5 while it's running, that's pretty funny. LOL, no one really has a PS5. It's a myth. Wait 2 more years then. A lot of the games are going to have to run at lower resolutions. In some way, this is already a slim version. If you want a proper slim model, then you have to wait for both Sony and AMD to finish the new SoC revision. This whole video is just so misleading. The original model disc and digital have the same heat sinks. Even though the disc model runs hotter, the reason for this change is after launch Sony is streamlining the digital as it doesn't need the same level of heat distribution. Also, for whoever the guest guy is, Sony only announced profitability on the disc model, not the digital model yet. This is the reason ever since the PlayStation 1 launch, people say this: the fat first launch version of the console is the best one. Every subsequent model always loses something in favor of a smaller SKU, but this ain't it. 5 degrees, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. Like I'm not gonna act like I know that's like a lot hotter. Like is 9 degrees actually that much hotter? Like is that really something to be concerned about? I'm not really sure, to be honest. But apparently, it's like I don't know if people are just making jokes right now, or is it like something we should really be worried about? Like these guys do make consoles for a living, so I'm pretty sure they won't F it up too badly. I'm just assuming that, but who knows? Why would they make a hotter one? Jesus. I'll wait for a more proven model. Yikes. Fire. God screaming fire. Okay. Hotter internally or hotter of the heat exhaust due to better heat evacuation? This is the question to be asked because that is not the same thing. Nothing but Sony cost cutting, decreasing the lifespan of the console. So does that make the console life? I guess it makes it shorter. I don't know, man. This is sounding pretty wild. There, it's making the console worse. By them saving on some parts. Congratulations, Sony. You managed to make what was already a big S worse. Jeez, yikes. So people are not liking this new model. That's why I'm getting just people are not liking this new thing Sony is doing. Like I'm not a tech expert, but from what I'm seeing in the comments, people are not liking what's going on with Sony and this new PS5 model. Here's me struggling for 1 year to get a PS5 and still can't buy one, and you ripping two apart. That sucks. You probably don't want it anymore, and I will take it off your hands. Who gives a S? People with a brain, if it runs hotter, the fan will need to be turned up, louder. Also longevity, the hotter a chip is, the less lifespan it has. Same with all electricals. And with all the Xbox chirping, still no games for the Series X, so we are hitting the 1 year mark. Oh wait, they did have one game of Flight Simulator that everyone is playing. Okay, so it was like this whole thing is talking about Sony and a PS5 new remodel, but Xbox has to be brought up once again. They can't even help themselves. As soon as like anything just negative talk about the PlayStation, they had to go back to Xbox. It's like Xbox isn't even being mentioned in the video whatsoever, but they have to talk about it. Is that you, Herman and Jim Ryan? What is this? Like some robbers still in a... Oh, what is this? Okay. Apparently this is more of the video. Let's see.
This new PS5, this is a, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt here. This is a cost-reduced, lighter weight, less material. Like, the reason it's lighter is because they literally removed cooling.
It lines up, too, because they just reported that they're finally not taking a loss on these things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's what we guessed in the videos where we talked about it. They're just...
Oh, that's a good amount. Okay, so they're saving cost on these new models. Okay. A dumpster fire. We know these MFers don't know how to do thermal tests. They make very little, if any, money on them. They don't want you to buy another system. They want you to buy games for it. Just remember the people doing the tests have longer been in the pockets of Microsoft. Really? Oh my God. Another comment says he's paid people paid off by Microsoft. Okay. It's being paid by myself. Do a little teardown on hardware and find out there's less of a heatsink. Nothing. Poor design. Pony's not Microsoft's fault. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. If they're making it worse, I'm not a fan of them making it worse. To save some money. Stop being cheap. Happy I got that pre-order. Glad I got the launch one, to be honest. Damn you, Xbox Game Pass. What does Game Pass got to do with any of this, man? Just so you all understand how serious this us is, here's a video. It's mind-blowing the difference is so much. I'm gonna wait for my PS5, clown. How is this acceptable? I was waiting for the redesigned PS5 before getting one, starting to regret that decision, lol. The new and improved PS5, get them while they're hot. That's a good play on words right there. It's time to say goodbye to Sony and PlayStation. I guess they made the PS5 even more rubbish. Ooh, PS5 heatsink of new model versus the old one. So that's the old one right here, and this is the new one. The larger was used in the old one, which means the new version will produce more heat. Let's see. Just so you can't find the PS5 and go. Guys, do the pink shirts that the new version of the PS5 isn't designed properly. Next gen games, last gen hardware. It was crazy to see downgrading a system that's the first for PlayStation, right? Damn, this makes me more glad that I have the original PS5 instead. Glad I got mad the second month they came out. I'm just saying, man, get a box. Let's see. They want to turn a profit ASAP since game sales are probably not enough. At PlayStation, care to explain or just take the L? This video seems to show newer models lost a chunk of the OG heatsink and used cheaper materials, causing a rise in heat. I don't know. It might, if we get enough attention, people talking about this enough on social media, PlayStation might respond and give their reason to why they're doing this, why they're making the heatsink so much smaller, making the new systems a lot more hotter. Oh, also the revision some people heard about and waited a bit for is using cheaper parts and less heat production. Yikes. Thank God I have the original PS5 model. And people are not feeling this newer model whatsoever, man. It's kind of messed up because if you do get one of these newer PS5s and you like wait for to get a PS5 for the longest, and the things start having issues because it overheats, that would definitely suck. Oh my gosh, all the improvements they could have made, removing half the heatsink sure ain't one of them. You absolutely have to be kidding me. You really do have to be a Pegasus to defend this. I'm okie dokie free. Bro, why did they make it worse? Another sham called the PlayStation is running right now. This plane sucks. Glad I got mine on launch, but this still is so sad to see. Facepalm. PS fans be like, stop that now. Yikes. New models are running 9 degrees hotter, have a smaller heatsink, and made cheaper. I thought this was a revised / better model. Facepalm. Hotter and cheaper is anyone's surprise. How, Sony? How is this even possible? How do you take a system that's already hot as F and make it hotter? How do you do that? Oh yeah, F and G, get the fire extinguisher. Turning on the new PS5 model be like, wow, okay. The new PS5 model runs hotter than the year one PS5 model. Imagine that new PS5 runs 9 degrees hotter and uses cheaper parts. Excuse me, hotter? My launch PS5 already runs hot and the fan's loud at the best of times. Hotter? Damn, you can't spin that. That's mind-boggling to me. 9 degrees hotter and using cheaper materials. Loud. Shady Sony still in action. So people are not feeling this new redesign, man. Jeez. I'm kind of glad I got my original PS5. To be honest, this is how they moving with the newer stuff. They're using cheaper parts. It's gonna be a lot hotter. It's like it's not a good look. Not a good look whatsoever. Man, hopefully they don't have these issues. Like we don't see all these issues happening with these newer models of PS5s. Because I'm assuming Sony knows what they're doing. I mean, I'm assuming they know what they're doing. They make, like I said, they make consoles for a living. I'm assuming they know what they're doing. So. Hopefully this is just over exaggerated. People replies, but I don't know. Truly don't know. Hopefully we don't see these issues pop up where people like PS5s are overheating. But who knows? That's like I'll leave it to the tech experts to analyze this video and tell you what they think down below. But definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.